start pushing your glove out past your elbow, then this hand will start to go back. So if we can keep our glove going forward in exchange and then keep our glove in front of us when we make our flip of our glove, then that's going to be faster than if we pulled it behind our ears. Going forward through his exchange, and then once that thumb turns down, that's what keeps you closed. Then you flip it back up, you can throw it to your target. A lot of times, bad stances will cause us to lean over, and that extends the hand out, and now he has to reach way out. But when you reach way out, you're at your slowest and weakest position. So why would you want to only pull back? You have to leave room to be able to move forward through it. So we can't bend over and say, let's go get it. You gotta let the ball come to you. But if he leans over real far, when he catches it, you notice that his hands want to come all the way back, and then his foot transfer has to come through, and then he takes a lot of, I guess, his longer steps. He tries to turn his foot by walking in front, and it gets more of a jab step, but the inside line of his foot is actually facing over there, not down the line of the second, because it's really hard to walk in front of yourself and get a full turn. And even if I did get a full turn, my knee's on this side of my foot, so I'm not going to give me energy going that way until my knee is on the inside of my foot. So if Antonio stands with his hands behind his back, and he were to just drop step his right foot behind his body, as soon as he picks up his left foot, his knee is now inside of his right foot. So that means he's just going to keep going forward. So he's going to fall forward until he needs to move, and then he's going to replace that foot, which happens faster the further you lean. So the feet work faster, the hands work faster. How do you get that to do it? On a workable pitch, maybe middle up, or right where your glove is. He even did some examples with the lowest pitch to still get a strike, staying down, and then transferring forward through it to get his exchange. The sideways motion, where the hips go to the side, that's what takes your hand from here and it fires them to here. And sometimes you'll see him lose the exchange, it'll drop it or it'll flip up. And that's just from the hips. Right when they go to throw, they reach, pull, and then go backwards or to the side. And that's what makes us go to the side and we make a poor throw. We just want our hands to top over the ball. And you can just get your glove to tip over the ball and deflects into this hand. If this arm keeps going forward after it makes contact, and that'll get us into the throwing position faster. Arms like that, and then how fast your hands going to go? Pretty fast. But then way out here, he's going to like a slower exchange. So if he can let the ball come into his happy area where it goes fast while he's falling forward, and then he makes his exchange into here, then it's a pretty quick flick flip. So he's going to try to make a hand exchange while he does his right to left. Yep. So while he's in midair, he's actually turning his thumb down after the exchange. And if you sit here like this and hold your thumb down and then just try to move your feet, it'll actually turn your body. You should time out your hand exchanges by falling into your toes. The ball's obviously in the air, you know the line of direction, and then you can just start falling towards your toes. And that's what's going to make your hand exchange faster. So, and just go ahead and fall as far as you can until you almost fall off balance, and that should be your fastest exchange. Yep. So that's how to improve your hand transfers. And make your elbows or make your arms go out first, and your hand's going to deflect the ball and then just keep moving forward into the down position.